Okay, hello and welcome back to Sekiro, where we're getting kind of close to the end of the game, and we just got some stuff from this pod friend, but I feel like we should go to the other pod friend and see what he has to say. Now that we've encountered another one, perhaps, but we should probably also rest up so that we I say rest up. I mean, use the dragon's blood so that we cure all the people that have got the cough at the moment. Obviously, we might want to think about how many we got. We got plenty of these at the moment. We should heal the dragon rots. Go talk to all of the people that are around. We've got quite a few skills. 3 till we can get the final on that one. 3. Don't forget level 3. Like, we've almost completed this entire skill tree. Maybe we should do that one. 3. Exorcism. Flurry of flight attacks. Shadow Rush. Living Force enables one to follow tap with certain tools. Imbues the sword with the tool's effect. Maybe we should get that one. I don't know. Do you have to fill the whole skill tree to do them? I don't know. Maybe we should just focus that one and then go from there. But let's go look around, speak to this pot down here. Don't really have to jump for that tree. Obviously we can jump in the water and swim, but you know, I guess it really expects us to go the long way around, right? Right, jump in, swim. We've already been under. I didn't want to go from too high because I was concerned about the whole... Sometimes if you fall too far it says, hey, you're dead, no matter how living you would be. You know? Okay, let's go speak to Podfriend. I might have some stuff for you. Moshi Moshi. God, he's Ravs, isn't he? Withered red gourds, filled with medicinal water. Reduces burn build-up. Well, I mean, we've got everything else he's got, then it's just one more for his divine grass. How did we miss a gourd? Okay, so he just has one divine grass left out of this. Like, we've probably got most of this guy's stuff. You have the rim of the divine will. You've been so kind to me. Very well, I'll give you this now. Truly precious bait. This bait has hair, you know, it's something truly special. The Hirata noble in the pot sets the thoughts of becoming a master. He receives the scales of the carp, becomes closer to a carp himself. I bestow upon you my secret treasure. Bring it to the great carp of the divine realm. Then I will finally become a carp. And bestow upon you my secret treasure. Secret treasure? Don't forget to use the bait! I'm waiting. I didn't need to translate that bit, but... Okay, secret base through the mountain. Okay, was pretending like he wasn't going to attack me, but he did. So we got the truly precious bait off of that guy. We need to decide which one we would rather give our bait to. Or from. I don't know. Hang on. Did these guys... They didn't finally break in. That bit's later on, right? Did they finally break into that area? Don't tell everyone. You don't even have good experience. You're not even worth the time of day. Travel. Okay, so let's just start with the dilapidated temple. Let's go around everywhere. Because also these shopkeepers. We haven't been to the shopkeepers since we got the thing that says they'll give us more stuff, right? So we should probably go look at all of the stores, speak to everyone, and, you know, go on another whole lap of the whole game. We always do. Definitely can't eavesdrop on him. What upgrades can you give me? Okay, we've actually got a fair bit of money. Spiral Spear. Double Divine Abduction. Like, do I even want that? Aged Mists. Improved Submarimu. Loaded Umbrella. Throw money at people. Okay. Then this one's a Leaping Flame. You need to send money to get the Lazulite Shuriken. Okay. We haven't got any of this Lazulite, it seems. There's a ring or something we need for Malcontent. Finger Whistle reinforced with the Malcontent ring. Hang on. Is there a boss called the Malcontent we need to go fight? Kingfisher is etched onto the ring. The Kingfisher could cry. I think Kingfisher's cry could be heard along the waterfront of the sunken valley. Now she cries no more. Oh no. That means there's a Kingfisher boss that we need to fight. But on the waterfront of the sunken valley. And now she cries no more as though we killed it. We didn't kill it yet. Lazulite Sacred Flame, Lazulite Axe, Lazulite Samaramu, Lazulite Shuriken. Flame Barrel blessed with the favor of the Fountainhead Lapis Lazulite. Okay, that would explain why we don't have Lapis Lazulite. Obviously in Fountainheads. Damages even apparitions when it's blazing purple flame. Okay. However, it doesn't inflict the burn status abnormality. Fires a divine cleanse, deep-seated hatred with the flame. Okay. So obviously we need to get Lapis Lazuli. Another time from the Fountainheads, and then get upgrades. Right. You have stuff for sale. Always got business. Gourd seeds. You don't have any of. Black gunpowder, heavy coin purse, divine confetti. Hang on. Are there no limits? Can I just buy infinite divine confetti? Can I just literally buy infinite divine confetti from you? 10 for the sweet rice ball. That's hilarious. Almost as though that useful thing is not that useful. Was he also selling infinite sugars? 45 sugars, like Yakashiro sugar, balloons of wealth and things that we're not using, divine confetti. Right, have 20 of these. We've got so much fewer than things, right? Snapcords, light coin purse. We got 13. I mean, take one bulging coin purse. Take a couple of these. Okay, 16,000. 5. So they're kind of expensive, huh? These are limited still, which is interesting. But, you know, the other stuff that we use with things. Scrap iron, black gunpowder. Again, we've got so many of these that it's actually kind of hilarious. I don't think we'll ever need that. Can I sell the black gunpowder and things? Scrap iron. Okay, so I can sell all of these. That's good. Lump of fat wax. We've got 44 fat waxes. Scrap iron. I mean, you're saying that I'm kind of getting near like the maximum that we can hold. So I will sell a couple of them. And then we've got 500 to buy one more divine Turns out that they were 300 each, but you know. Okay, so if I sell something that's worth 50 now. Or, you know, a couple of things that are worth towards 50. 50. Then we'll just buy one more. Okay, then we've got 20 of them. Until next time. We can maybe think about going and doing some things that require divine confetti. We must have to offer something into the offering box eventually, right? Why else would that be there? Okay. Now we know that there are a couple of shopkeepers along the way. And we have to run through the entire world once again. Needlessly. Okay, we don't need to fight everything though. That's not necessary. Okay, I kind of want to climb the roof without falling off to my doom. I think. Okay. So we don't need to fight everything, so we won't fight everything. But the hole in the roof. I'm sure we would have done whatever's in the hole in the roof, right? Hey. Okay, there's just a guy. Yeah, no, we would have already come in here, so it's all good. You don't need to tell everyone that I'm here, chicken. You really don't. That wasn't the one that you were locked onto. Right, there's a shopkeeper there. Why do I feel like there's another shopkeeper that maybe I've ran past? Perfect. Okay. This one's in an interesting place at the top of the mountain. Hi. What do you have? Pellets, divine confetti. You watch, someone's going to sell them cheaper. 300? Was I just paying 500 a time? No, it wasn't. Robert's firecrackers, scrap iron, gunpowder. I don't think this guy has anything new, but he's got pellets, which are not infinite. Make sure to bring some offerings with you. Why were the crows relevant? As the crow flies. This guy also dies. That's actually kind of loud. Okay, then there's another shopkeeper in a doorway. I don't think he's here. He's here. Good sir, listen here. My sons, I sent for quite a pretty price, you know, it's a high demand. That means unload with cash and products. Look, I got some new items too. Buy something, please. What do you have? No. Gohan sugar, Yakashiro sugar, ceramic. So useful. Phantom kunai, scrap gunpowder, black gunpowder. So, nothing special, huh? Maybe it was the sugar that was special and new, but as I've already... Oh, this out, listen here. It's about your business. You know me best, good sir. Smells like it was during these days. I can make a killing if I take advantage of this. Right favorite question, good sir. What is it now? It's in battlefields, that's the job. Great way to restore stock, right? The dead bodies all over the battlefield. So gold mine, spears, swords, armor, it's all free for taking. Weapons should fly off the shell sites for the war preparations. What qualifications do you need? Let's see, in the battlefield is dirty physical job. I'm looking for someone who's big and strong and thick. I would buy something. Like the guy that I sent on his way. The guy that I've already sent. I need to find some help for the battlefield. Someone big and strong, please. Yeah, no, I've already sent it to him. Think that's who you wanted? He big, he big. I'm assuming maybe strong. But he a chunky guy. I mean, actually, there's another shop over here, but do the shops just sell literally the same stuff? Oblivious. Just overwhelm him to completely. I feel like the shops just sell the same stuff, you know. Now. There was still that cave over there which led to the headlands. This just goes through Snake Pass, right? I don't wanna go the long way around. Fortress, gates. Where did you even come from? Did he actually jump down here to get me? Like, that's a committed leap, considering he probably would have taken damage there. Very committed. Okay. If I go to the fortress gate, then there's a shop there. It's quite a committed leap that he did. But maybe that just wasn't the way. I don't know. I'm not quite sure where that was. Yeah, no, I do think that was the other side of the snake thing. Actually. I just needed to go through Snake Pass, but I didn't want to do it. This is now the other side of Snake Pass. Right, he eavesdropped him, listening to his dead horse. Okay. Hi. Don't want to meet a demon, no. Thanks, I'm good. I guess the crows are a sign that you're near a shop, right? You hear the crowing of the crows. He's got a dragon's blood. Divine confetti must be completely infinite. I mean... we could always use more divine confetti. We can always use more divine confetti. So that we can get, like, the Headless and all those other bosses, right? Nothing else over here. That's... you can't just go straight back to that go to teleport. Not how it works. Unfortunately. Guess that would have been handy. But that is not how it works. Gate is firmly sealed shut. What about the... that's it. Wasn't there like a mountain pass over there before? Could have sworn there was a mountain way around the side here. But I guess not. Am I mistaken? Or have they literally changed the physics around here? Okay, travel. Okay. I mean, let's go to the inner sanctum. Just because that's the next, like, big thing. Then where do we want to go? I don't know. And thank you for anyone that's here. I appreciate you all, despite the adverts that probably just, haven't you seen anything? Ah, she's back! Shinobi of the Divine Air. Have you perhaps met with the High Priest of the Senpu Temple? I found him, but he was dead. The High Priest was infested. How could this come to be? I just said he was dead. Who said he was infested? I do not know. However, he left this note. I'll take a look. I see. Consuming 2 persimmons of the serpent will allow one to become a cradle for the divine air. She actually said arigato, which is thank you. Not I see. This will make it possible to return the dragon heritage to its homeland. I shall become the cradle. You sure of this? Of course. I'm the only surviving divine child of the rejuvenating waters. Death does not come easily to me, but rise does. Shinobi of the divine air. If you wish to take the path to return the dragon's heritage, then bring me the 2 persimmons of the serpents. Where should I begin? I don't know, look in your pockets. I believe it said that the liver of the great serpent is in your pockets, stained red like a persimmon. It's in your left pocket. Shinobi the divine air, you acquired both persimmons of the serpent? Yeah, I kind of already have them in my pocket. Yes, I found them. Shade of red is as I expected. Persimmon is apt in comparison. You're actually going to eat them? Of course. Doing so will allow me to become a cradle to return dragon's heritage to its home. Plus, I'm going to die anyway because immortality will be gone. However, I hesitate to eat them in front of you. These come back after some time. I believe the 2 persimmons have become the cradle to return the dragon heritage to its rightful place. Will require a little time, but please return soon. Maybe you drop an opportunity. Divine Child is writhing in pain behind the door. questionable noises. I don't know if that's writhing in pain. She writhing behind that door with the two persimmons. Okay, Kuro's room. Let's go here. We're just going to talk to all the NPCs because that's what we do now. Shuriken can cause enemies to flinch. Ashina Castle. Oh, we had a gold seed. There you go. Drink Dragon Spring Sake. How would you like some Dragon Spring Sake? We couldn't offer this to the other guys, so I guess that she's the only one that we haven't given the Dragon Spring to. So let's get Emma drunk, I guess. Have some sake. Oh, is this a Dragon Spring? I'll have some. Goodness. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just whenever Lord Ishin got his hands on the Dragon Spring, everyone would start gathering at Ashina Castle and rather rowdy party with him. Every time that happens, I'd leave Lord Dojin all on his lonesome and I'd stroll around the rear of the castle. Behind the castle? Why? Well, I'll go to the Fountainhead Spiral. What's that? You look out towards the Fountainhead Springs. There's a large spiral of clouds visible in the distance. Lightning bolts would race from one cloud to the next. In fact, I distinctly recall Master Genshiro practicing his swordsmanship there. All the while glaring at the lightning in those clouds. That's why I could throw lightning at us, huh? Does that mean I need to go to the clouds and fight him there? Have you just told me a location where he will be? My lord, you've done well to return to me, Wolf. Reach the Fountainhead Palace? I did. Good, I'm worried. Dragon tears. I will obtain them in return. Yes, I'm counting on you, Wolf. But I already have a whole bunch of dragon tears. I already have a whole load of them. You know, we've been using them to restore the dragon rot from everybody. This guy's still here. Hi. Yeah. I offered to protect them. Hang on. That's Long Nose, man. That's the guy that we were supposed to go meet at the other place. That's Mr. Long Nose. That's why he's not in the other place. Isn't it? Hi. Sekiro. I guess Sekiro. Hesitate and you lose. Where the bar? That's why. Oh. Or did he have a red mask? That's why he's not there. He's dying right there. But he's... Why is he so... Oh. This chef's always been here. A black scroll! An old text describing a black mortal blade. In addition to the red mortal blade, there's one that exists that is black in colour. The blade's name is Open Gates. We have the one that says Closed Gates. It's said to hold the power to open a gate to the underworld. It's through this power that it creates life. I beseech you, make offerings of the dragon's blood. Okay. You were also speaking about this before. Okay, so he doesn't want to talk to us about this scroll that we just found. Guess he just decided now's the time that you have this. Does Emma want to talk to us about it? Okay, you don't want to talk to us about it. Bye. I found this scroll. It appears the Interior's armor is beginning to stir. It's only to a month. Lord Ishin comes to check on me from now and then. His visits give heart. Okay. Found this random scroll. Let's go talk to the master about it then. And then if not the master, we'll go back to the divine air. The divine rejuvenating waters, whatever her name is. The divine not air, but wants to be the divine air's wife. Yeah, I found this scroll. Okay, so if we had money, which we've got money, we don't have the salt or whatever for that one. That's what uses the thing that we spent 2,000 gold over. Lady Butterfly's kunai fitted into the shuriken wheel. Creates a special sound when thrown. Causes butterflies to follow the path of the kunai. Phantom butterflies chase after the enemies and inflict damage even when guarded. That sounds really good, actually. So it upgrades the shuriken so that it throws butterflies as well. That sounds really good. So many things that we don't have, but good to know. Another time. Another time. We spend thousands upon thousands on that thing. You'd think we should maybe do that upgrade. Travel. Let's go back to the inner sanctum. We can always go to the people in the dream world from there as well and speak to them. And I don't know. Then there's one by the lady, the water lady. Oh, Zenobia, the divine air. You there? Have you gone blind? You're right. Ah, you tense. Zenobia, the divine air? It appears I succeeded in becoming the Cradle. Will you please take my hands? Yes. What? Cold, much like an ice house. Which is why I know I'm dying. See, my tears, they froze as they flowed down my face. These frozen tears, take them. Frozen tears, tears that were shed by the divine child of rejuvenation once she became the Cradle. They are but frozen drops. By having Kuro drink both the dragon tears and the frozen tears, the cradling ritual can be performed. Cold dragon tears are just that. Are you a dragon then? Frozen tears. Does this mean? Yes. I believe it's what the text referred to as cold dragon tears. You know, when they thaw a bit, they'll be just cold. Divine air must drink them together with the dragon tears of the divine realm. If he does so, I believe Lord Kuro will be able to rest within the cradle. Shinobi is the divine air. Would you ask of me? What if I give you the taro persimmon now? Will that make you better? You have rice. I can't make rice anymore. How's that your hands? Right. This is with the silvery heart. It's frozen rice. Cold. If my body's so cold, the rice gives an icy gleam. Like fine snow. This is true. And this is what we shall call it. Shinobi the Divine Air, this fine snow is yours. Chilled, silvery rice was spilled from the palms of the Divine Child. Gradually recovers vitality for a time, slightly more so than regular rice. This cold sweetens the rice. Rice is indeed precious. The flavor grows richer, raising one's spirits higher than ever. Acceptance. Rice is precious. Please return should you want more. Have a taro persimmon. I bought a persimmon. Oh my. Eat it. Yes, I will. Kelly! Hello, hello! Oh my, this is... How are you? How's your day going? What about it? So wonderfully sweet and delicious. Persimmons are truly crimson gems. I'm good. How are you? How's your day going? Hopefully it's going good. Hopefully you've had fun doing all the cleaning and things. You're good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Nobody's trying to look forward to the next 10 minutes. Oh. That's here. Yeah, you're running fast. Try not to run too fast whilst you're cleaning. You gotta take care. Gotta go fast, but not too fast, right? Okay, is there anywhere else that there's any NPC? There was a guy outside. No, we were going into the divine, or whatever this realm is, and speak to the people in here. Halls of Illusion. Did you manage to do all the cleaning? Pretty clumsy, so I might run into a wall. Or trip over. I was thinking trip over, but run into a wall. Yeah, that could happen as well. You definitely don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to run into many walls. Those guys don't have anything to say. Boom, boom. What are your plans for the rest of the week? Anything interesting? Wait, do we need to go anywhere else? Yes, we need to go to the Ashina depths. Because there's a few people in the Ashina depths. So we're going to go run around here a little. More chills this week. Nice. That game that you're playing looked a bit like Grand Theft Auto, the old style ones. Obviously, you know, just coming in from the end of work. Didn't get to see a lot of it, but it looked interesting. No Dead by Daylight then. I know that you're always trying to get people to play the Dead by Daylight, and then you always say how much you hate it. And it's like, you know, contradictory. Either you hate it or you really, really love it. You're trying to get everyone to play it. That guy really wanted a hug. Love but also hate it. So both. You love and you hate, and you love to hate it. Got it. You know, it's not very convincing to play it, but I understand. Hey, what's going on with this guy? Eating his rice. Licking the pot. Oh, he wants palace water. I mean... I've never played it. No, I've never played it yet. You know, when I hear all these fantastic, you know, endorsements for it. Certainly makes the eagerness to install it. You know? I'm gonna give this guy the water. Why not? Hey, I gave you some water. Take this. Oh, that fragrance, such an esteemed aura. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Finally, we may be accepted. We may serve as their humble servants. At long last. At long last. He's been waiting forever trying to drink to get to them. You, let me give you this. It's okay. Maybe. At least you will surrender it to me. I don't know if there was anyone else to give the water to. Well, I guess I'll have to come back to this guy again and see what happens after we've given him the water. I say maybe, because not to be an Oasis song or anything. But, you know, like, there's so many other games that I gotta play, and, you know, who knows if it's even gonna still be around. But maybe one day. Maybe one day. Just, you know, the glowing reviews. Definitely. Plus, you know, it's got all those, you have to do the dailies and everything, and, like, if you're not playing it all the time, like, I just don't have time for that. I don't have time for playing Dead by Daylight for all the dailies and all of that. So yeah, you know, it's a bigger commitment than you'd think, right? She's been waiting for me the whole time. See?
Yeah.
Now will she let me say, look, he's around the corner, he's waiting for you? Like, have I seen this guy? Yes, he's right there in the entranceway. Lord Sakusa's right in this entranceway. I'm not trying to hide him from you. He's right over here. Oh, she's been waiting for you this whole time. Who could she be talking about? He's right here.
Yeah.
I know, she's been waiting for you, and I'm trying to reunite you, but... You know. Look, he's over here. If you're right back, no worries. Arin? You afraid to reunite with him? She backs off slowly. I must need to do something else to get my character to figure out that, oh, this guy that's right here following her thing is the guy that she's waiting for. Surely we don't need to kill her to do that, right? Because he's right there. And if Sekiro wasn't, you know, useless at putting one and one together and making two, I'm sure he too would be able to figure it out. If only, right? This is the worst place to fight. It's like the ankle biters. But there's a few people here that we can dispatch it quickly enough. Okay. Kind of want to just level up, you know, real quick while we're here. I feel like the guy that was in there, you know, I feel like we could have saved him. Ow. Yeah, we got a few extras on our side. Didn't need them, but we got them. Just for some quick experience and levels. Like, do the ones that they kill also give me experience? Oh, there goes that one. Didn't need him anyway. There's 3 levels to the next thing, so no, we can quickly get that. Quickly and easily enough. Nothing coming out of the ground there. Well, D didn't. Okay. There's items on the floor. That guy just hiding in the water. Did he mean to fall down there? There's no one else here. There we go. Feel like that guy was a little slow respawning. There it comes. Yeah, you pick that up. They go down easily enough. Too easy. Too easily. We get to level 3. We get to have the next skill. Okay. Didn't mean to pop it in, but whatever. I guess we just get to kill him twice with puppeting him. Has its uses. Literally the world's easiest farming spot, right? They might give low levels and things, but they die so easily. So easily that it's basically 3 levels. Anyone else? Okay, all of these guys came back. Even though I'd farmed them dry, I guess eventually they reached their respawn timer or something. Okay, that's a level up. Some more, right? Ow. Okay, we got them all. I feel like the guy that was in the hut as well that we ended up murdering, I feel like he was not irredeemable. Feel like we could have maybe saved him, you know. It's too late now, but I feel like maybe. acquire skills. This one's just basically full 5 levels. God damn it. Nothing else there, nothing else there. There's a shopkeeper actually in the... Why do I feel like the waterway's further in than the other one? There's the shopkeeper and then there's the weird scientist guy as well. So we can speak to both of those. Wait, that was a weird hug. Hi. There's a document I gave you. Considering the nature of information, I think you'd agree that the less you know to each other, the better. Yeah, I guess. We don't do anything else with you. Maybe I've made it impossible to do things with some people, you know. Maybe some quest lines are mutually exclusive. Dragon's blood droplets, divine confetti. We need the divine confetti, right? Mass fragment we've already got. Shisha. We've already eavesdropped on this guy. How much experience do you give? 21. It's like nothing. Nothing. I don't think there's any more NPCs left out there. So we're not going to bother going out there. Dungeon. Congo. There's at least a shopkeeper. But again, is this shopkeeper going to have anything different? I don't think so, right? Feel like we've kind of established that they all have the same stuff now. Do you have anything new? Simmons, 5-color rice, the coin purses, scrap magnetite. That's at least something different. Another child to rejuvenate waters? Yes, I have. Just by a hair's breadth, but mercifully she survived. Well, eating the heart. She must have suffered greatly. You'd best treat her kindly. Okay, he knows that we fed her hearts, I think. Okay. Here, this is from me. Oh, gifts! A persimmon. Okay. Why does it look a bit mouldy? Wanted to share with all children. Okay. May the departed rest in peace. I'm gonna assume the granny doesn't have anything else to say. Sunken Valley, nothing there. Yes, we're gonna go all the way back to here again. Let's go to the guy that we just gave the water to. He said if we go back to him, he'll have something for us, right? Surely he'll have something for us now. I can't believe we can't just tell Orin that, hey, you know, she's waiting for you. Like literally 2 more meters that way. Just walk out this opening and you'll see her. Yes, she's waiting for you, but just go tell her. Tell her you followed her music from all the way from the other side of the world. He's outside. I've tried to tell you several times, Orin. I'm not ignoring you. He is right there. He came all this way for you. Maybe if I progress the story on a bit more. Why is there smoke? Oh. Excuse me, who's throwing terror smoke at me? That's weird. I don't think I've ever let that guy live long enough to do that. Okay. Mr. Man with your waters. You said you'd have a gift for me after giving you the water. I've come to collect. Okay. You became a demon. A treasure carp scale! To the average person, it's just a beautiful scale, but there are those that exalt a certain master. Well, that's what he wanted to become, isn't it? Okay. He's drinking the rejuvenating waters turns him into one of them, huh? Okay. He didn't just get to go there, he became one of them. There's no convenient way to... Don't want to go the long way around. Let me on the shore. There we go. Wasn't expecting him to become one of those things, but, you know, it is what it is, right? What it is. Okay. Travel. So now that we've done some stuff for the lady and we've got a thing, maybe we should go to him. Also, we got the scroll. We should go back to her as well after. Because I don't think we did that bit. Maybe we did, maybe we don't. But someone needs to know something about this scroll, right? That we just randomly found. Okay. Do you have anything else to say? I have no more sake. Sorry. Bye. Do you have anything to say? I have frozen rice now. Oh, Wolf, are you unhurt? Yeah, I'm fine. It's for you. Is it rice? Divine grass, okay. Dragon tears. I will obtain them in return. Yes, I'm counting on you. Why are you holding his hand like that? It's weird. Okay, I guess we're not going to you. Right, travel back to Rice Lady. Just double check that we've not tried to read the scroll to her. I don't know if that was before or after. You know. I have a scroll. Maybe it's divine air. Would you ask me? You have any rice? Okay. Have another persimmon. I got given an extra one. Eat it. If you want it. I'm not forcing you. I'm not forcing you to eat out of it. You can eat it if you want it. Yeah, about it. I know you can't see anymore, but that one kind of looked a bit moldy. Fine, right? We'll probably never meet again. Okay. Ashina depths. There's door. Fountainhead Palace. Near the Pot Noble. I don't know how many things we got. Sanctuary. Harassment states in the past. There might be some things there, but there is still that one bit that we never got to, and I've got a feeling that maybe there was just a zipliney bit that I missed or something. There's probably a grapple to get onto the roof. So we're going to go back. Okay. It's interesting that they zapped that same bit of floor. Well, great success at jumping that. Yes, definitely jumped when I clicked jump, right? because these things will poison me. There is. Of course there is. There always is a grapple that I missed. Okay. So where'd we go from here? Oh, tree. Yes, hello. Ow. Okay, I pressed the grapple button. But obviously I didn't press it quick enough and he slammed to the floor. Who saw me? Someone throwing stuff at me. Ow. Rude. Rude fish man. You missed. Yeah, you dance slowly. Do that. Okay, so what's over here? Roofs. Cherry blossoms. If I drop down here, I can still get over there, I think. Okay. Hi there. Okay, there's a doggo there. There's a grapple. Anything else? It's just a pointless platform. There's a save point. I'm gonna go over that way. We're gonna work our way down. Because these things can kill us. Echo sugar. Anything else? Not a secret wall, just a door. No secrets. Yep, that's definitely hanging off that ledge, huh? Definitely hanging off that ledge. Not seeing anything that looks like a secret wall to get into that. This guy was just chilling, enjoying the view. He didn't need to die. Ooh, stuff. Sugar. It's a good job that wasn't a random fall back to the bottom, huh? You know, just straight into the water with the thread in the needle. Because that would have been perfect, right? Who's this guy? He doesn't seem to be that bothered with us. Sculptor's idol found. Let's rest. You're not an enemy. Nothing on that. Hello? Fish. No, fish. After, I call it. Feed it. With what? The bell must be rung. I didn't ring the demon bell. Okay, you say the same thing. Oh. Okay, that's the bell. Boom, boom. And it is. That's the worst sounding bell I've ever heard. Okay, have some precious bait. That's one big fish. One big fish. Sounds like it's eating souls. How much are we feeding it? What does it do? Okay, that's all of our normal bait. I fed it. Master, you will be joyous. Happy, happy. You will be rewarded. There's a car. 2. I gave him the whole bunch. Now, I have 2 truly precious baits. Have I just mixed them together? Aha, I guess I choose. Harangarant! Or whatever the other noise from Red Dwarf was. Who's who? Harang... Harananga and Kuramoy. They're pots of the outcast and pot of the local. Have Kuramoy because it's closest to Boycarp or something, I don't know. Guess he's not coming. I'll start going fast in moderation. I've given him all of the things. I don't think moderation has anything to say here. I guess we're not grappling that one then. Now, has he gone off to die somewhere? Fountainhead, right. Let's go to this pot noble, see which one this one is. Because I would have chosen the other one. But I don't know who's who. Lapis Lazuli! Precious Azure Lazulite. This is the highest level of processed tool upgrade. Fountainhead Lazulite is a symbol of eternity, and anything forged with it with never break nor rust, thanks to the blessing of the divine dragon. Except this pot. I mean, I guess the pot's kind of in good condition. Now, does that mean he left and is good, or does that mean he broke and is gone? Let's go to this pot noble and see what he has to say. Maybe he broken? But I would have chosen the one here instead. This one was the better choice, in my opinion. I don't know much about them, but I don't know. I feel like this one seems a bit more trustworthy. Oh no. He's just an arm. I think the other one evolved and this one is dead. That wouldn't have been the one I would have chosen. I wanted this one to evolve. Now, I don't know the consequences for either, but I guess it's irrelevant, isn't it? At this point, it has been done. Okay. Right, so... Eldine's Temple. There's the Headless. I don't know if we need to do all of this before moving on, but, you know, I feel like the other thing's the end of the game. So, I wanna. Good that I can't look up at the sun that isn't glazing through in the new look, right? Where was the secret wall to go through again? Down here. Here, right. Because we need to think about, you know, doing some of these things, but I feel like this is what I want to do next, right? Antidote I don't think is worth it. The Homeward Idol definitely isn't worth anything. Divine Confetti. Alex. I don't think we can sneak on it for a backstab or anything. It died of terror immediately. That's fantastic news. Wow. Okay. Rip out my spine, why don't you? Perfect time for my thing to run out, huh? I think you gotta agree that that was the perfect timing for that. Do you what? I hate that he jumped on his face there. I wasn't trying to do the jump on his face move. I was trying to jump closer and do a whole bunch of swings. But he locked onto him and jumped on his face instead. Unseen A's. Who needs to see anything? Right. Who needs to see anything? So he can hear us from like 10 miles away. That's something else is hearing me. That's some sort of secret hole, huh? Phase 1. Damn it! Trying to block. Do you just drink antidote instead of drinking your thing? Hi. That's not quite what I wanted, but whatever. Help. Yeah. You come in creepily. It's fine. Phew! Piece of shit! That swipe out of nowhere. We'd have had him. It's fine, there are only 5 of these, right? There's only 5 of these guys. Nothing to worry about. Now, obviously if I put the red blade on, it would probably work because these guys are undead, right? You must surely be weak to that. Drink it then. What was that camera? Fancy fleet camera work for no reason. There he is, coming to touch the butt. Divine confetti ran out. You know, take a gourd. We got like 8 of them, and like healing's really the least of your concern. What? I ran into the terror myself. Rude. I was drinking. I was drinking. I was not asking my butt to be touched. Okay, he does interesting sumo flop. Oh dear. Use the... Use the divine confetti then, I was saying. So it turns out that there are uses for heals. Fuck me. Why do you miss everything, Sekiro? Yeah, just present that butt to him. Just present it. Perfect. What did I can't believe the spinny camera. Stupid spinny camera. Not helping anyone. Yeah, just walk into it. Perfect. La. Okay, it's not over though. It's over. Eiko's Spirit Fall. Fallen headless spirit of Eiko that increases vitality and posture damage for a time. Consumes spirit emblems to use repeatedly. Headless are the ruined form of corrupted heroes who once fought for their country. Seize the power of an inhuman spirit by laying its rest, but risked going quite mad unless something's offered in return. What do I have to offer you? I would like to make you an offering. I don't think I want to go insane. I don't think we want to go insane in the game, you know? I would like to make you an offering. I would. Maybe we make the offering at the offering thing at the beginning. Right? Wonder if there's like an ending for going insane from getting all of the headless. And not making any offerings. Because that sounds like it would be something. By the sounds. Okay, hi. Hi. Shopman! Do you have anything else to sell? Pallets. Give me your 2 pallets. Give me a divine confetti. Give me a light purse. Sure. Yeah, I don't think I can find anyone big and strong. I don't think such a person exists. Not to help you. I don't think they exist out there. definitely don't exist. Now. You don't even get a finisher. Because you wouldn't let me hit your things. Okay. Now I realize I should be resting. Because the imminent doom is suddenly upon us. I do not. But what could go wrong, right? What could possibly go wrong? There's the rest point. It's not like we're gonna die or anything. Let's travel back to the dilapidated temple. Maybe we can make an offering in the offering thing for the thing that we just got, but maybe insanity isn't the worst option. Maybe it's a special ending that few get to take. The box is currently empty. Yeah, but I think we want to make an offering in return, right? Because he had nothing else to offer. Well, we're not going to go hunt all of the things. It didn't even give us a thing, did it? Didn't even give us a gourd seeds, not gourd seeds. Thingamajig. The necklace bit. Okay, so we've fitted all the prosthetics. We can upgrade things, but we've actually got a thing for an engine upgrade. Unfortunately, they need 3 and 2, so that's clever. Not the same. So yeah, I don't know what that offering something in return is all about. It rests. Fire skills, we've not got any more level ups. That needs 4, but we need that as well. That needs 5. Information locked until we do that one. Latent skill will need 6 and 3. Crazy. Okay. I don't know if there are any other bosses anywhere, but we're gonna move on. You know? Feel like it's worth moving on. Fountainhead Palace. Let's pray. Will it be any different now that we've got different tiers? Who's to say? Is this the final boss? Who knows? Because who knows? It said that we need to give the dragon tears to the Diviness. I presume that we need to at least do that after. Not like we just do this and then it's the end. Bone hand. Considering that prosthetic tool was made for someone else. No, the hand's very similar to his, isn't it? A rotted tree. Dragon. Flute player. Duta. The douche monster has arrived. Or is it just a stick? But it looks like he's ready to doot. Ow. Are you a special one? Oh, hang on. This down. They all got the COVID, huh? Hey. That's a nice move. Blue player. You dude. Okay. The tree was useful. These guys seem special. And that's nice that I get to just assassinate them from above like that. Oh really, is it? Takes away tree. Okay. Phase 2. The tree itself. They all pray into the tree. Oh no, it's got lightning. It's got lightning. The tree itself is a big dragon with a giant swords and lightning. Of course. Okay. We managed to do lightning throw. Okay, just strike me with lightning. That tree's got lightning on it. Right, I see. I need a specific tree with lightning on it. Got it. Ow. That tree's got lightning on it. You threw me away. Okay, that tree's got lightning on it. He hit me out of the sky before I got to do anything, so that's fine. That tree's got lightning. Perfect. I didn't want to hit him with it anyway. Did I smack his face there or something? He actually seems like he's got a, failing stun bar. Can't believe you hit me there. Drink then. I see a tree that's got lightning. He won't go to it because he's a papega. Yeah, I didn't want to go to that tree anyway. Thanks. This tree was a trap. Okay. Nah, you can't beat the boss first try. That would just be cheap. We have to make the thing that you figured out just instantly kill you for no reason. Right. Give me the branches again. Oh, come on, that said I could assassinate you. I don't want your COVID. Tree branch! I'll summon you. Tree people! Come to where I can jump on your heads. That's stupid that I can't get you from there. Oh, now you appear under the tree. That's fine. Okay, we sure murdered that tree. I'm not some old dragon of the divine tree. Yeah, I smelled the trees come in. Okay. Now we got them all. Okay. Now surely this time it's not gonna just randomly kill me instead of letting me get the thing. I mean, yes, he hit me with the sword that time, but... Yeah, I didn't want to hit him anyway. Excuse me? Roots. Okay. Now the tree's lightning-y. Come on. Just need two more lightning trees. Maybe still 2 more lightning trees. Ow. Or he's just in a different phase now? No trees? I just need to get close enough. Ow. Ow. There's the trees. In his face. Yeah, I think he just didn't want me to win first time, you know? We got a tear from his eye while chopping his eye to bits. Glorious gift of tears! Yeah, I don't know if it's the gift of tears or we just cut its eye in half after murdering it. It can send the divine thing back to the dragon itself. No, but we've also cut its eye out and probably half murdered it. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe lingering in the mind of the wolf. Coming in with the sculpted item, confront the memories of battle to permanently increase attack power. Divine dragon, ancient deity of the Everlost. Tears received from the divine dragon. The gracious gift of tears can only be granted by the mortal blade. The body of the divine dragon is eternal, and its tears, once shed, will maintain their form and moisture in perpetuity, including the frozen ones. I guess maintain the frozenness. Should one of the divine dragon's heritage partake of a dragon's tears, immortal severance will be reified. Wait. What happened here? Why did we teleport back to here as well? Okay. Enhanced attack power by the memory. And now that I know, because you just told me, we can also do it with the maths. We can level up our attack. The battle of an extraordinary foe. The divine dragon of the Everblossom came from the west long ago, eventually making its way to this land. Some parts of the Ashina are exceedingly old. Water coursing through her ancient rocks and soil allowed the dragon to take roots. And then we could also use it with skill points. Not of skill points. Who knows how many skill points it needs to level up, but you know, we could if we just leveled up a lot, but we want to. We don't need to. What happens here? Too much sake? Audition. What happens? Lord Ishin. He has succumbed to COVID and died away. I see. Not my fault, because I didn't die that much. I'm sure you sensed it. Central forces have taken this opportunity to attack the castle. Diviner. Here. Secret passage key! Right, this must open that gateway. Secret passage can be found at the moat in the Ashina Reservoir, not far from the Moonview Tower. Kuro has escaped the castle through this passage, and the wolf looks to join him there. This key finally opens that gate that I've been trying to find. My lord has escaped the castle through the secret passage. Yes, Master Wolf. Secret passage can be found along the moat in the Ashina Reservoir, not far from the Moonview Tower. Yeah, I've found it several times and wondered why there's a gateway there. Lord Kuro escaped the castle through the secret passage and should be waiting for you in Silvergrass Fields. Understood. The Nightjar has left smoke signals on the roof under Lord Ishin's orders. Smoke should lead the way to Lord Kuro. But I've already found the gateway before, don't worry about it. What about you? Time being, I'll remain by Lord Ishin's sides. Lord Ishin entrusted me with something. I was told to give it to you. But it appears you aren't ready for it just yet. Ah, damn it. I'll give it to you once you mastered a secret technique. Understood. Why couldn't he tell me this earlier? Please go to Lord Kuro. But I need 5 levels to master a stupid technique. I mean, I could go to Lord Kuro. Okay, so I'm going to assume that things have progressed. So maybe now we should go to Orin. Maybe he's crawled his way to Orin. Maybe he has crawled his way to her. I was still protecting against demons. He's gone. Guess we just do the upgrades ourselves now. Where'd he go? After warding this all off against demons for so long. Where did he go? Or was he worried about becoming a demon himself? She just got and the Sun forces have launched a hell of an invasion. You know, are likely finished now. Maybe it's time I wrapped up here too. Any more business with me, friends? Maybe. Probably not. I've let that damn near immortal samurai's finally gone and died. Tell you, I don't understand what goes on in the mind of an honest samurai. You're not gonna die, you should go off and enjoy yourself. Anyways, nice job, friends. Surely went to heaven. Oh, that guy. Yeah. Next time, friends. I mean, I tried to send him to somewhere nice. He just turned around and said no. So we had to kill his centipede instead. But I tried to be nice to him and send him somewhere. Now we teleport around all of the NPCs again. To see what else has happened and changed. You know, I tried to send him, but he said no. Hi, I've got all of the tears now. Shinobi, the diviner. Oh, you acquired the tears of the dragon? Yes, I have. How could you tell? Tears of the dragon, they smell horrible. Lord Kuro drinks them with the frozen tears I provided. He'll have ice cream, and he'll be able to rest within my cradle. He only needs to drink them. He'll be able to rest within my cradle. Right. I pray that you bring Lord Kuro safely to me. I'll bring him to you. You two will get married. Okay. Any more NPCs? Oh, it's closed off Ashina outskirts again. It's a good job that I didn't rest at the thing in the place at all or anything. Fine, we can go to the... Actually, that's the outskirts. Why are the outskirts different? The castle. Like, we've got Kuro's room in the castle. An abandoned dungeon. Of all the things, the abandoned dungeon entrance, which is right next to where we need to go. You know, we already have activated that one. Because we sort of glitched the game, it seems. Activating them when there weren't things that were not supposed to be activated. Inner Sanctum can't be activated just because we're already there. But it was being odd and saying, you have activated a temple that should not be activated. Which also makes me think, are there things in Sunken Valley that could happen? Or wherever it was, that we ended up activating one that shouldn't have been activated. Okay, now we're going to go to the Ashina Depths, to the watermill, and see if this guy has gone to the person. To see if he has finally made it to her inn. Didn't. He didn't make it to her. Like, your boyfriend is just out there. Lord Sakusa, he's just outside the door. He's outside the door. Just follow me. If only you'd follow me. He is out there waiting for you. He's literally outside the door. Literally just outside that door. I can do that fast move too. I can also... Damn it. Ends up right next to you. You trying to sneak behind me? Damn it. She broke my posture. Now, I wonder if she's weak to confetti. Or even the divine blades. So I feel like she might be. I feel like she might be weak to that. Ow. Oh, come on. I'd like to help reunite you two. My words. He's right outside the door. He's literally right outside the door. You're here, Goods, you're here. Hello, hello, how are things? You were lurking, no worries, I appreciate the lurk. Doing anything else for the rest of the night, or, you know, has your mum finished her visit? She didn't like me healing that. Playing DBD. Nice. Did you get any wins? Hopefully it's going good. Can you follow me? I wonder if I make her follow me. Come on, Erin. He's just over here. No. He's just back here. Keep coming over here. Come on, come on. He's just back here. And back away. Your guy, he's literally just back here. You didn't win the games. The game hates you. I'm sure it doesn't hate you. You play it a lot, so I think it likes you playing it. Yeah, I too can do that spinny move. He's literally right there, round this corner, Erin. He's right here. He was right there. He's right over there. Yes, he's right here. Right here. Latent skill that recovers. Right, oh, we get the shadow death blow. Okay. Duty to breathe. He was right here this whole time, round the corner. Luckily, this man's here. I am here, Shinobi. I have to give you my thanks. But you could have just crawled right round the corner to her. Thanks. You brought the Shemishin player to me. Who? Just a moment ago, she caressed me while playing a sweet melody. Okay, well, we tried to bring her around the corner. If only she could have walked around the corner while she was still alive. A different song before, like a lullaby, a peaceful, warm melody. Yeah, that was her blood running out of her body as we killed her. But you could have literally just gone around the corner and talked to her. And, you know, you two could have been reunited. She spoke to me as she played. She said, why couldn't you just crawl around the corner a little bit more? Thank you for coming to me, she said. Yeah, she said she thanked me for bringing some guy here. Turns out she was calling to me this whole time. No shit, that's what I was trying to tell her. Please take this. Jinza's Juzou statue. Light pink cloth. To swathe Juzou statue and express feelings of parental love. Lord Suzuka, please take this cloth and use it to bundle this little one so that he may live in peace. Okay, so he went off with their son somewhere. So very tired now. And now they're all dead. But they could have been reunited. Now, who's their son, though? I don't know. Hopefully you manage to win your future games. And there's still more games to win. Why couldn't she just come round the corner and speak to him, you know? They didn't have to all die. They could have been reunited together. I was not trying to hide him from her. I was trying to bring them together. But I guess, you know, that's as good as we get, right? Okay, so 3 out of 4 prayer beads. Now it wants me to go straight to the thing, but what's going on with the outskirts? I think I need to go to the outskirts and see why this is all switched off now. Maybe there's something out here. Bum, bum, bum. All the trees burnt away, so we can't climb up there. Okay. Good to know. That would be why that is then. Tree burnt away. So we're obviously going to have to go all the way back to the beginning bit from the end. But it told me to go to the mine, which is a completely different way to go in there. Okay. We didn't even get a level up out of that. That's crazy. Not allowed to just open a window. Well, this window's open. But why can't I open that other window? It's interesting. And why is the roof suddenly not a statue? Because of course they've closed the door. Of course. It's weird that I can't open that window though. You know. Out we go. Well, this guy inevitably is probably still back here. He gone. Okay. No random boss battle, but there is purple guy. Ow. But maybe you should pay attention to where you're going, because purple guy dangerous. Yes, sculptor's idol found, let me rest. Purple guy kinda dangerous. Forgot he was there around that corner. That would have been helpful to know. Thank you for the cheering along. I appreciate it. You know, just running for our lives to not die. Okay, all the enemies are gone. Purple guy. Okay, I think the purple guys have taken over. Oh! Who's this? So this should now be borrowing this. Please watch over me. The Ashina clan will win this battle. Hey, he became a red-eyed demon. Noted. You got this. If not, you still got it. Thanks. I wasn't expecting a random boss. Oh. And a jar in Mizu. Jar of misery. Oh. Damn it. Trying to burn him a bit more. He's very quick. He got some quickness to him, this guy. Damn it! He's on no HP for his first phase. He had a slither of health left. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, but next time, if I don't eavesdrop on him, maybe I can sneak up on him and backstab him. Unexpected random boss out of nowhere. It's fine. But at least this time we know what to expect. The 3,000 experience loss, though, is kind of a lot. That's a lot of experience to lose. Oh, come on. Let's try to flame him. Okay, he understandably doesn't like me burning him. Because he's got the red eye virus. Not being immune to it. Okay, he really doesn't like me trying to burn him. He's a little quicker reacting. Okay, we don't burn quick enough. Got it. If only I could throw fire, that would be good. I'll just cover him in oil. Cook him. So that guy's gone. I'm going to go up into Ashina's room. Because maybe it's a bit easier to sneak up on him from above. Maybe from here. Can't believe he's not getting set on fire. Come on, then. Why am I at 0 HP? He didn't hit me. I blocked his attacks. It's a little late to realise how low on health you are. He's counter-attacking me there. Rude. Not the ceiling stopping me. Not getting racked by the ceiling. Okay, let's just pretend that my attack didn't fail entirely there. Excuse me. I think you'll find I blocked that. Evening hours are perilous. Yeah, powerful, vengeful spirits. I don't know if he was vengeful. He's just more like lusting after the loot. You're on fire. You're meant to be afraid, Red-Eye Virus Man. Well, that's just dirty. I will stand over you and kill you before you even get to move. Hear others' voices, even if they're far away. Well, there goes all that extra experience and any money that we might have had. You know, like we didn't need to level up or anything. Not like Emma's telling us, if you get extra skills, I will give you something. Damn it! Thought I could get in that. Also, how did that do an instant kill? Like, normally we lived off that with a little HP. Can't believe he doesn't let me hit him that. Okay, so this guy's afraid of fire. If we burn blue rust point. Okay. Guess we're gonna have to deal with blue rust poison. If we burn him, it doesn't seem that effective. It's just mostly the fear of the fire that he needs. Come on, then. Come on. Why were you not afraid? I just hit you with another fire. You cheater. He's like, oh, I've been burned by the thing so many times I'm no longer afraid. Me through that. That's actually dirty. You what? And then why can't you just move forward and hit him, Sekiro? Yeah, I'm not sure we have that one, you know? I'm not sure that we do have that one. Given enough times and attempts, maybe. But I feel like we should go explore a bit first. You know, we'll come back to that guy. We'll come back to him. There's a whole everywhere to explore still. What was the chance we could bring that guy along with it? Palette. Ministry dowsing powder. No more demons down there. I'll just leave them to it, you know. They all having a hard enough time as it is. They don't need me interfering. Comes and interferes. Hey, there's a fight near you missing. Where's the guy in here? What are you doing into this guy in the corner? Well, apparently I'm going to finish him off. Well, that's just perfect. And then they all stop fighting, as though, yep, job done. We killed Sekiro. He was the only one here that we were fighting. Or did you kill the other guy at the same time? I don't think you did. But maybe that guy's... Maybe they did. Well... You saw nothing. Must have been the wind. Ouch. Ouch. Nope, it was sliced up Sekiro. That's what you get for diving into the unknown. Right, we should go and explore and activate all of the save points. Not be careless. And the smartest thing to do would be to check out the roof first. Why is the roof locked again? Not like there could be another boss up here, right? Okay. That's just a save point. I should go check out what's down the side area as well. It's fine. Fistful of ash. Is he alive or is he just dead? This guy will never know. He's waiting for us. We're waiting for him. He's got a very interesting mustache. Hi. Didn't suspect a thing. So I guess I killed all of these guys. I think the shop guy down there must be gone as well. Hang on. That bridge wasn't there earlier. So there's now a bridge over there that was broken before? I'm alright about the bridge. Hey, everyone forgive me. Nobody will put their life on the line for free. Alright, so how do I escape? What if? What if? Yeah, that would be... I offered you the afterlife. You didn't need to fight. I offered you to send you to a nicer realm. You said no. Yeah, I can do that too. I offered you to send you somewhere nice. You spat it in my face. He could have gone to the Divine Realm, and he said no. I would rather not. Okay. Monkeys have taken over! Again. Ow. Stop shooting me. Monkeys with guns. Always with guns. Come on. The one from behind prevented me from finishing you. Stop shooting me. Are we getting health for killing them? Okay, and then the monkeys and the dogs went to war. I guess the dogs did take over their temple. Yes, they did. That dog has a sword. He was safe. Is there anything else down here? Like, are there more idols that have been turned off that we should be going to? Oh. That's no dog. That sure ain't no dog. I was wrong. Did you just jump on the roof? There you are. There are two of you. I wasn't expecting two of them. We do regain a bit of health for killing them. That's interesting. That's the problem. Okay. Secret boss? That's not a boss because it doesn't have health gauges, but... Stronger enemy. This time we will not rush in stupidly. None of them see me. One of them saw me. He's shooting at me. He knows. Hi. No one here. Nothing to see here. You're mighty. Hi. Wow, that's fine. You should really be dealing with that one outside. You really should. Because he's killing your other guys. Wow. Guess what? I finished you off now. Wow. Nice whiff. Bundle Juzou statue. Small bundle effigy. Just a normal one. Is that my rewards? I mean, was I meant to get one for killing the other one as well? So I kind of axe-tabbed him and turned him onto my side. Maybe that's just a spot to farm statues? I don't know. Right. Well, there's a thing over here. I don't know if it's activated, but we should at least look, right? This one's already activated. Right, travel. Ashina Castle. Reservoir is obviously where it wants me to go, but... Anti-chamber... Right, we didn't even activate the anti-chamber when we were right there. Why didn't I not activate that one? That's kind of stupid. Should have done. There's probably a whole heap of extra enemies all over the map as well. Who knows? Who knows? Anything up here? Any secret backstabs? It's interesting how they're sort of friends at the moment, you know? Oh no, Sekiro came. We must fight each other. We were enemies all along. I just want the statue. Bye. You are just dust in the winds. And then we're just straight back outside where we could have gone anyway. But at least we've activated the thing. I feel like I should have gone over the other thing, because the Ashina Reservoir is down there, but what's over the other bridge that's now a bridge, you know? What's over the now bridge? These guys have rocket launchers. Hi, there are people with rocket launchers outside. You might want to go check on that. You might want to go check on the rocket launchers. It might be something that might concern you, you know? Okay, so this guy just appears back no matter what. so he's an easy farm. 748 experience. Actually, that's not terrible. Literally, we could just sit and farm this guy easily. I'm at least going to take him to the next level. 748, and then this guy just creeping on the wall. How much are you worth? You're not worth, apparently, because I ran up too quickly or something. Too loudly. Last time he was just there sitting on the corner minding his own business. But he heard me that time. He heard me. So maybe we'll be a bit sneakier. This guy... If the move works... If the move works, it's an easy farm. You watch, he's not even going to be in that reservoir. I bet it's like, you're meant to come down here afterwards. You're not meant to come here first. Okay, carefully we will walk up to this guy. Okay, we're so close to an extra level. This guy sort of looks alive. Chilling there, not dead. Okay. Why was it first time that we were just able to walk up to him and he just stood there waiting on the wall? How did that work? Because I was not remotely stealthy. Okay, well that's the extra level. Oh, because he sees us over here kill that guy. Right, okay. Got it. Okay, so this bridge that they've rebuilt. This bridge that has appeared out of nowhere. Speaks to me. Path into administered strongholds. Bring them down and their Ashina will. You know, if everything wasn't being set on fire by rocket launchers. Fine. You'll never suspect. I mean, the sword's easier to take out than the rocket launcher. He says, getting hit in the back with the rocket launcher. What? We've finished him. Let me finish him. No! Help. Being between two of them or three of them is not a smart idea. See, we can try to do that. That's it. You just walk away slowly. Ow. Dead. Let me finish you. No, not finish me. Rude. Stupid invisible wall. Off the cliff you go. Okay. I mean, there's a checkpoint there. The abyss. We can come back up, it seems. Industry dowsing powder. The trouble is, activating a checkpoint does mean if we rested it, that they're all going to come back to life. We don't really want to rest it. I go down, I can come back up still, I think. Gate. Not that it'd be the end of the world to fight more. Because we kind of did it terribly, but... you know... I think he might have seen me, you know? This is just the way towards the beginning area, isn't it? Well, that's a new guy. Who we're probably not going to fight honorably. We're probably going to jump on him from above and at least take one of his health bars, because presumably he's going to have multiple. You know. Degrees of honor. Yeah, he's got 2 health bars. Fine. Okay, so he's just the drunk guy again. He's just the drunk guy after a series of really, really horrible endings. So that you've got less health afterwards, and a flaming sword of doom. And an extra enemy. You were hiding, weren't you? Oh, I could have made him on my side. It's not that that would have done anything. Hi. Oh. It's fine. You kill this little guy. I'd appreciate it if you slomped on him. That's it. Finish him. Finish him off. Not me. I know you're nodding that you have to be dead. But... come on, finish the other guy. Finish the little guy for me. Come on. I don't think he actually hit him there. Which is annoying. You hit the little guy. You don't hurt him. And under every other circumstance, the enemies all hurt each other. But you two can't hurt each other. I'm not even going to waste my pellet on you. I'm not even wasting the pellet on you because you wouldn't even hurt the other guy. That's actually dirty because the enemies hurt each other in every other circumstance. Okay, now, obviously, I could get a backstab enemy onto my side, but the problem with that is I won't get to backstab the big boss guy if I do that. Which I didn't get to do anyway. Okay, because I made a lot of noise. And my wire got caught on my controller there, so that was a problem. Grab the item then. Adamantine scrap. Well, we've been down there. It's just the headless, which we've already killed. But now that you're not chasing me... You have a rocket launcher. Help, I'm trapped in the corner. I mean... If I could get the rocket launcher guy into the boss area alive, not get stuck in a gap between the physics and break the game. You can't die yet. Okay, apparently you can die yet because they didn't give me the extra thing even though I pressed the buttons for it. Okay. Yeah, as long as we don't get caught in the physics. This is fine, the boss has already seen us. But if we clear out the annoying guys, that physics is just stupid. We clear out all the annoying guys. Now you do the move. I feel like there's a delay between what I'm pressing and what's happening. Yeah, that's just fine. That's the meme. Why would I want to keep looking at the guy that's locked onto? Why would I? Fulminated Mercury. Everything is on fire down here. If I can get a rocket launcher guy to come back with me, this guy will never see it coming. He saw it coming. Trouble is, there's a rocket launcher guy looking at me. That's why I had to quickly get out. Quickly get out of there, he says. Oh, come on. You can literally see it. There we go. Hi. You mind not shooting me with that? Adamantine scrap. Hey, if you would have stayed going the other way. That guy's got a mortar. Ooh. I want him on my team. Hi. You're on my team now. Come, boss. Yes. Come, help with the boss, mister, with the super fire cannon. Brendo! You are needed! He's like, you've got this! I don't think I have. Brendo! Brendo with the super cannon! Brendo with the super weapon! You are needed! Nope. What happened to the friendo with the super weapon? Come, come. He's down here somewhere. You must come. He dies. Perfect. You couldn't have come when I had the guy with the super cannon, could you? You know? Ouch. Ouch. Help. Okay, at least you've got no more friendos yourself. Yeah, just jump into his foot that he's waiting to stomp you into the floor. Yeah, I mean, what do you expect? Of course that's gonna happen. He's gonna slam you right into the floor there. Unseen aids. Okay, it is getting pretty late and I've on 8 AM starts this week, so that's why I'm gonna call it a day for today. Thank you to Curly, who was here hanging out. Hopefully everyone else had a good day as well. I don't know if anyone else was watching or lurking, but I appreciate anyone that might have been here. No worries. Have a nice rest of your week. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'll catch you then. Or if you're streaming another day, who knows? I'll see you next time. Take care. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. I should really, really check if there's raid targets. You know, I never do. I never check. Yeah, I'm just gonna head to bed. Catch you next time. Bye.